Hi there, I'm Jay. Welcome back to my channel. Before I jump in, if you like my videos, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. You can hit the little bell notification icon if you want to get notifications. So normally I focus this channel on live music or reviews of guitar gear, but today I have something a little different. By day, I'm a copywriter and a tech reviewer. And as a result, I actually have a pretty deep background on consumer audio products, particularly headphones. And lately I've seen a lot of off-brand headphones, a lot of off-brand true wireless earbuds and Bluetooth headphones. They've come across my desk. And I'm trying to figure out what is worth the money and what is just sort of kind of like a cheap knockoff of the popular brands. So I decided to pick up a few really well-reviewed products from one of these brands. You can get these all on Amazon. And I figured I'd get them delivered and do a little unboxing. So this brand is called Treblab. They offer a lot of different options, but I selected these because the Z2 headphones here, they seem to compete directly with other noise canceling headphones from brands like Bose and Sony, and those tend to be like triple the price. And then these xFit earbuds, they're obviously a direct competitor with Apple, Jabra, Sony, all of those. So, and again, triple the price. So these will tend to come in. These ones, I believe, the xFit are around $50, and these are around $90. So if you're looking for something decent that you're hoping to save some money on, we're hoping to see if this is worth it. So that's about the long and short of it. So I'll get into the unboxing. I think I'll do this third thing is their HD7 portable wireless speaker. I'm not as familiar with the market on these, but figured I'd do this too. So this looks a lot like the JBL version that you get, the one that when you hold it, it really vibrates. You see these a lot when people bring speakers to parks and to the pool and stuff, out to the backyard. So let's see what this one looks like. The packaging so far is pretty good on these, so that's nice. A lot of the cheaper kind of overseas Chinese manufacturers tend to use packaging that's a little bit, less flashy, and a lot of times the instruction manuals are kind of in broken English because they're loose translations. So and here's the here it is. So it's got a nice little envelope thing at the top here. I kind of like this little this way of putting the instructions in so they're not just floating around in the box. So here's the unit itself. Pretty small, feels pretty sturdy. I'll throw the specs up over here somewhere, but the thing to note with these, I would say the biggest highlights on these is these are 6-watt speakers here, which doesn't sound like a lot, but for in a package like this, it means they're pumping a lot of power. This is also IPX6 water resistance, which is pretty impressive. You can it probably won't withstand being submerged, but it will definitely hold up to a little bit of rain. So let's see what else you get. I'm sure it's just the charging materials. It's interesting that they've had such attention to detail on the instructions, but taking the items out of the box is a little less simple. Oh, look at this! So you get the you get a little wrist tag, a little wrist bracelet, and this little carabiner here, which is nice. You can attach it to your bag and all that, and a Treblab sticker. That's nice. So this is it, and these are the things. So I'll plug it in, charge it, see how it sounds probably later, but this unboxing part I'll just set it aside. Okay, so let's crack into the xFit. So these are again, like I said, a direct competitor to AirPods and Jabra's 65 and 75T. These actually look a little bit like Galaxy Buds, which I really do like Galaxy Buds when I got a chance to review those. They're a nice form factor, really small. Looks like what they're going for with these is a really small footprint in your ear, which some people really like. I think I like a little bit of a bigger one because I don't like jamming, earbuds into my ear because it feels a little tight. But it's a nice presentation here. Wow, it's actually the smallest battery case I've ever seen. Even AirPods are a little bigger in the battery case. So you got your ear tips here. Looks like small and large. I'm sure the mediums are on it. Really basic packaging here. Micro USB. Pretty standard for these kind of budget options. Again, I think these came in at about $50. Might have been a little more, but okay. So it's pretty good snap to it. Let's see. These are the earbuds themselves. Got the Treblab logo on it. They do feel a little plasticky and a little cheap, but that's kind of to be expected. See how they snap in. Good. Yeah, pretty good magnet in there. That's nice. Again, I think the story with these is going to be the form factor. The specs on these, the earbuds themselves actually have 5 hours of battery life, which is pretty good for this size. And the case gives you an extra 25, which is huge. So this is actually right on par with the best in the market for battery life. These drivers are 6 millimeters. It runs Bluetooth 5.0, but it doesn't have any of those fancy high def codecs, so you're going to get that Bluetooth compression. And these are also IPX6 water resistance, so that's good. That's important for earbuds like this because people wear them to the gym and out for runs and stuff. So these are cool. Again, I'll pair them up and give them a listen after I'm done with unboxing. But I think this right here is the star of the show here. The Z2. So again, if you want a decent pair of noise canceling headphones that are comfortable and that have a nice premium build, you're going to be looking at the Bose Quiet Comfort line or the Sony WH line. And those are amazing headphones, and I think there are plenty of reviews on those, but those run you $300 plus. And these right now, I think straight from Amazon, are $89. So if they have a decent fit and finish, then it might be worth it because some people who wear their headphones a lot can justify that $300, but some people, it's a big expenditure. Cut this one off. It's a serious sticker there, guys. Okay. Alright, so here's the case. This case actually reminds me a lot of the case that comes with Sony and Bose. This sort of like hard shell, but with a rough cloth exterior. And we've got this little envelope for the documentation here, which is nice. So let's see how they look. I'm sure there will be all kinds of slots here for all the cables. Yep. Yeah, here are your cables. Looks like the micro USB is a flat cable. I don't know why they've chosen that for this one, but not the others. But it also comes with an aux cable, so it's nice that you can use it without Bluetooth. So these actually look pretty good. They ship with this little foam insert here, but I'm sure they fold and you don't need to use that insert after the fact. These are actually, the leather on these is actually pretty close to nicer headphones. So this is them right here. Yeah, so this is them. Again, the leather is pretty soft, and it looks like it's a decent foam. It's not memory foam or anything, which is unfortunate, but I was kind of expecting that at the price point. But it does seem pretty good. I'm going to put them on. Okay, so it's pretty good fit. So like I said on these are these have 35-hour battery life, which is advertised pretty well. As advertised, that's pretty good total. They are active noise canceling though. It is a little weird. It doesn't say it on the box, but it does say it on the listing, and it says it right here, the ANC. So we'll see how good that is. I would imagine that's where these suffer the most, but we'll see. These do have Bluetooth 5.0, which is great. They do also come with Qualcomm's aptX, which is a good thing to have if you're using these for lossless audio. If you want to take your high def, your WAV files, your FLAC files, and play them, normal Bluetooth codecs will compress that just by definition. And aptX is a type of compression that Qualcomm developed to try to keep as much of your source audio intact as possible. All right, so I'll get this packaging out of here and pair them up, maybe give some final impressions before I sign off. Okay, cool. So I have everything paired up. So I'll go kind of in reverse order. So these are the Z2 noise canceling headphones. The noise canceling is kind of right in the middle of the road, best I can tell. This is a pretty quiet apartment right now, but we do have the windows open, so it blocked things out pretty nicely. The sound I found was a little muddled. It was too bassy for my like. Again, these are just first impressions, so take it with a grain of salt. I haven't spent days and days with these, but oddly, when the noise canceling was turned on, it seemed like the sound cleared up a little. I don't know if that's just an artifact of the environment I'm sitting in now, but yeah, so if you're looking for like a lot of clarity and a lot of definition, you're not going to get it with these, but you do get plenty of bass, so if that's what you want. The fit on these is, let me make sure I got the right side. So the fit on these is pretty good if you want to come in. So it's pretty good. It's a little close to my ears. The foam on the inside of the drivers actually presses against my ears a little, which I have bigger ears, so that tends to happen. But again, it feels really good. It feels like it's gonna last a little while. That's these. Again, it comes with this nice case here, so the package is pretty nice. I think the sound quality leaves a little bit to be desired. And so these are the true wireless earbuds, and these are, again, this case. I can't stress how small this case is. This is my iPhone S. Sorry, not SE, 10s, and they're smaller than AirPods are. They're not quite as thin, but they are smaller, and the earbuds themselves are super tiny. They look nice. They click in pretty nicely, and so this is how they look. I'm gonna have to take my hair back. So again, the impression is they isolate sound really well, and again with these still a lot of bass in them, but I think that'll be welcome for most users because earbuds often don't have a whole lot of bass. So if you're looking for a lot of nuance, you're not going to get it with these products. I think that's the biggest sacrifice, is you won't get a ton of detail in the sound. But again, as far as fit and finish goes, pretty good. These feel a little cheaper. It's not quite the same satisfying click as you get with AirPods, but it's pretty close. And again, it's kind of this sort of soft touch plastic on the outside, which is nice. And we'll close it out with this speaker. Again, I've seen a lot of these from like JBL, and they all look kind of similar to this sort of round setup. They claim it's 360-degree sound, but really it's just a couple of drivers in there with some bass ports on the outside, and it'll give you nice spread for sure. But 360 sound is a little bit of a marketing language. But so this is how this one sounds. So yeah, so you can really. This isn't a particularly bassy track, just like a quiet acoustic one, but you can feel the pump of that bass drum.
to have a shore wind.
So this is about
Push us down
3/4 volume.
abuse the
Maximum volume.
more.
So I was sort of expecting this one to get a little louder, but it's not bad. Again, something this is $40 or $50, I think, and it's a nice thing to throw in your bag and bring to the park or bring out to the backyard when you're having a barbecue or something. If you don't have bigger speaker, it's not going to knock anyone's socks off. But yeah. So again, I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked the impressions. I wanted to sort of take one of these brands that I've seen around that that isn't a big flagship brand, but isn't an off-brand Chinese manufacturer necessarily. It's kind of to the low mid side of the spectrum, and this is what you can look to get when you buy these. You save a few bucks and it should do the job. I think if you really want good sound quality, you'll need to probably spend a few more bucks. But as far as a full package goes, I've been pretty impressed with these. So. So that does it for me. Thanks for watching. Again, like, subscribe, and all that YouTube stuff. But otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.